Say, hey, what's going on out there, family? Yeah, this is Seafood Lester here, and you're actually on a little journey with me up the ladder, getting ready to harvest some of my favorites. These are papayas. Of course, they're organic. But family, I got a question for you. And I want you to think very deeply about this. Why do you eat your current diet? Why? Think about it. It's not a trick question, but this is a question that I had to ask myself, and I continue to ask myself. Why do I choose to ingest certain foods? And my primary food option is fruits, veggies, and of course there's also some herbs that I throw in there. There's some nuts, and there's some things in there that I need to remove. So as I just said, I am constantly looking at what I'm putting in my body and asking myself why. And here's one thing that I've noticed, or I come upon, questioning myself and my why. First of all, originally we were all taught something, what to eat, how to eat it, when to eat it, and all of these things, right? And I know that if we aren't putting in the best food, the best nutrition, the best resources, our body functions just like anything else. If you put in cheap gas into your automobile won't function quite as good as it would as if you put in good gasoline. So in other words, family, I'm not just eating to live a long life. That's not my intention. My intention is to live my life fully, however it is in the amount of years, doesn't matter. In other words, I want to get optimal performance out of my body every single day. And I know that us, some people call ourselves humans, some people call themselves human beings, and all sorts of other things. But if you look at us humans and you compare us to other similar lifestyles, life forms, and you look at the physical anatomy, I'm talking about things such as the shape of our teeth. How are our teeth shaped? Why are they shaped a certain way? What's the function of our teeth? Look at our intestinal tract. Look at your intestinal tract, your digestive tract. Why is it so long in comparison to other types of animals, right? So if you look at predatory animals, these are animals that eat meat, predators. Their teeth are very sharp, made to bite and rip the meat off of the bone. Humans aren't made to do that. Made me say, what's up with this meat thing? Also, family, pay attention to this one. Have you ever heard of hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid, the acid inside of our stomach, in our digestive tract. Why is it that animals, predators who eat meat, why is it that the hydrochloric acid in their body so much stronger than human beings? Another head scratcher. Things just aren't quite adding up. Are you following me? Are you hearing me? Are you listening? Let's go further. Why is it that we're able to just use our hands in such a fashion that predatory animals are not? They have claws. We do not. Our hands are much more functional than their paws are. Lots of things to think about. So, upon all of this thinking and gathering of information, I see that humans should be more of the hunter-gathering type. Hunting less, consuming a lot less meat, if any at all, gathering a lot more fruits than vegetables, but making sure that we most definitely have the majority of our food capacity being occupied by fruits first, vegetables second, and meat last, if any at all. So now that very strong hydrochloric acid inside of the predatory system helps break down the meat. Also, predators have a very long intestinal tract, 3 to 4 times longer than ours. Right. I said that in the reverse. Vegetarians, animals who do not consume meat, has a digestive tract that is much longer than predatory animals. You see, think about this. If that meat's going to sit around in your stomach for a long period of time, no wonder you have stinky farts. No, but for real, that food is starting to rotten inside of your body. It's decomposing. All of these colon cancers are not just happening for any reason. If you have stuff rotting in your body, if you haven't had a distended belly, walking around with a very pot belly, is not only the alcohol consumption, we have junk inside of our intestines that need to be released. Now, if we're eating vegetables, we want those to stay in our body a lot longer. Did you hear that? Are you listening? We want the vegetables to stay in our body a lot longer. By having a longer intestinal tract, those vegetables, they don't decompose and rot. They begin to ferment. There's a fermentation process that takes place. That's why the hydrochloric acid is not nearly as strong. It's just strong enough to help initiate the fermentation process. Now, from the fermentation process, our body is able to absorb the complete nutrient biome from the fruits and veggies. I made this video a lot longer than I anticipated. And it could be a lot longer than this. I gave you enough information where you can go and research and start making some wiser decisions. You know, when we feel good, we do good. And if our body doesn't feel good, that's a simple state of what is known as disease. Look at the word disease. It's D-I, and then there's the word ease. So it's dis-ease, out of ease, out of comfort. The body is out of homeostasis. Seafood Lester is out of here talking about food consumption, family. Health is wealth. And I'm out of here. Tai Chi 360. Right back at you, family. Peace, love, happiness, and great life.